Reese always lying on that intro. It's not Reese. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to FranchiZe Wrestling. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Takedown Tuesday. We are here with another show on a Tuesday, and we got a treat for y'all because we are live on YouTube. We are live on Twitch, and we are live for the first time in over 3 months. We are live on TikTok. Let me take these headphones off. Oh my gosh, they exploded. Ladies and gentlemen, I got the right half of my boy Jayden. Jayden cannot unfortunately make it tonight, but still, we have a show. We are joined by me. We are joined by Reese. We are joined by Jalen, and we may even have a couple of others pop in and out throughout the night. Ladies and gentlemen, let's just run down this show really quick just so y'all can get a taste of what we have on the schedule for y'all. First and foremost, let me move myself right on over. First and foremost, we have Sheamus. Well, it's not first and foremost. I'm no particular order. Sheamus taking on Sami Zayn in a match for match. Franchise exclusive match for match. You can't get this entertainment anywhere else in the world. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be dropping our Saturday night main event predictions. Ladies and gentlemen, we are talking about Jey versus Punk. We are talking about Tiff versus Jade. We are talking about Cody versus Drew. Ladies and gentlemen, the predictions are going to be coming in, and they're going to be coming in hot. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we also have the Raw recap. Ladies and gentlemen, Raw was an okay show. We had the ladies open up that main event. Amazing stuff. Now, ladies and gentlemen, last but not least. Oh, wait, chat. This is just showing y'all some more what we're going to talk about. On that Raw recap, is going to be featuring this duo. Ladies and gentlemen, this is one of my favorite things on Raw right now. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a show for y'all tonight, and we are also going to be talking about going back to this Saturday night main event. We are also going to be talking about the snubbing, the potential snubbing of LA Knight. Yeah! All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have an explosive show for y'all tonight. Reese, I've done all I can with talking. It's time for you to tell us what we're talking about first. Reese, come on up here. Come from backstage. Stop staring at me. Stop eating your chicken. Your lips is greasy. Come on the stage and tell me what we are going to talk about first, Reese. They really exploded. Y'all thought I was joking. They exploded on me.
Okay. So unfortunately, we're having some difficulties with the tactic. This is horrible. Oh my gosh. Yeah. All right.
I'm hearing echo.
We're gonna be talking about Saturday night main event. We're not just gonna be. It's not just gonna be you and you, Steph. It's not just gonna be me and you. You hear echo?
No, you're cool now. Come on, let's get it.
Okay. Hold on. Let me see. Give me a second.
Chat, ladies and gentlemen, he's playing around. Ladies and gentlemen, Saturday night main event is this Saturday, and we are dropping our predictions.
Okay, my
I believe. Thank you. Go for it. I believe there are currently 4, maybe 5 official matches. I'm gonna pull up the official match card right now so we can all drop our predicts. But I believe as of right now, it is only 4 cards. So, boys. I mean, Reese, if you want to bring up our special guest, go for it.
All right, yeah. I'm sorry. I'm out here trying to run multiple things at once. I'm sorry for the technical difficulties. If our guest would get his hand out his nose.
That's
okay.
Nasty.
All right, there he is. Yeah, see there he did. See that's why I was trying to not pull him up yet. Look what he's doing. Look at him. He's just a
I'm pulling up the card right now. I'm being professional and I'm working on the card, Reese. I'm not gonna look.
Well, stop! But he just touched us. Okay, all right, go ahead, act professional. Even though I'm the one in the turtleneck and the trench coat. Go ahead, act professional.
Hello, guys. Welcome to Takedown Tuesday. I'm glad.
We already did this. All right, look, let's do it, man. Jay,
all right. Yo, I don't know what he's smoking, but ladies and gentlemen, the first match on the Saturday night main event. No, I am not inside. I don't know if this is going to be the first match that you see, but the first match we're going to talk about today is Dominic Mysterio versus Penta versus Rusev for the WWE Intercontinental
Yes, it
Championship.
is.
Boys, what do you guys think about this match?
I feel like
Go
no,
first.
go Queen, go Queen, go Queen. You can
All
go
right,
first.
pause, relax. All right, you do have to save the best for last. See, when you put me down, I'm gonna lift you up.
All
Okay,
right,
we're
all right.
gonna
I
do that.
got you.
So,
I'll go.
so when it comes to Dominic Mysterio, Rusev, and Penta, the Pentagon, yeah, rip the TikTok live, guys. I'm sorry, I tried my best. I almost brought it back. We were doing good numbers, but the Pentagon, Sarah Medro, how you say it?
Mayo,
Rusev,
Mayo.
yeah. I don't think he says Mayo. Dominic Mysterio and and Rusev Mutria, or whatever the Russian says. It's going to be a good match. They have already have pretty decent chemistry. The issue that I have with this match, Steph and Jen, if I could just be open with you guys, is I don't know what the payoff for this is going to be. I don't know if you transition Dominic Mysterio into the world title scene, because I'm not going to lie, I am tired of the cycle between Yeet Man and CM Punk and Yeet Man and CM Punk and Seth Rollins when he comes back. I'm tired of it. I want to see Dominic Mysterio boosted up to the next level. I want to see Dominic Mysterio inside these conversations when we're talking about the World Heavyweight Champion. So, me personally, the only speculation I have on this is perhaps what is going to be the payoff for this feud. I really hope the payoff for this feud is going to be Dominic Mysterio going to the next level, and we do put the IC belt on somebody new. Let's just say, I almost said Miro, his AEW name. Let's just say a Rusev. Let's just say a Penta, and they can do what they do and elevate the IC championship.
I personally would not be mad at Penta or Rusev taking it. I'm kind of in the same ballpark as you. That wasn't really a prediction, Reese. That was very safe. If I had to predict, I am going to pick. Give me Penta for the No, I'm sorry. Give me Rusev for the IC champion.
Really?
That's more like
I don't
it.
know.
That's more like
I
it.
don't know why I personally can't see Penta with the belt. I don't know.
Whoa, no, whoa, no.
I can't see him with the belt. So I am more under the belief that Rusev is going to take this belt and take it to new heights. I think Rusev walks away with the win. What do you got, Jalen?
I don't like how you said you don't see Penta with the belt, because Penta is great, and I agree with you, but I don't like how you said you don't see him with the belt, because if he do win the belt, it wouldn't be bad. But I would also like to see Rusev. I would like to see Rusev win. I like how they reinvented his character. I'm glad they don't got the BS they did back in the day, or the whatever he had with Lana and all of them. I like how they reinvented him. I hope all this pays off. I hope all the hype they put into him and everything, I hope it pays off. I don't like how Penta is the back burner of this feud, but you know, like Reese said, this I feel like the title's going to get taken off of him, because I feel like this is dumb chance. This is dumb time.
I think it's time for him to do something. Honestly, I think maybe a potential John Cena match.
Oh my god!
But hey, I think all predictions, well, 2 predictions and 1 anybody but Dom pick were spit out there. But ladies and gentlemen, boys, moving on to our next matchup, we have Tiffany Stratton versus Jade Cargill for the WWE Women's Championship. And I actually want to go first because I'm in danger right now, ladies and gentlemen.
Why are you in danger? Why are you in danger?
Because there's a storm coming. I think they should have did what they should have did at SummerSlam. I think this is the time Jade takes that belt off of Tiffany. Also, with the reports of a potential Tiffany injury, I think this is the time where Tiff takes the belt, babe. I'm sorry. Jade takes the belt, baby. I don't know if Jade is fully ready, but Jade is ready to be a champ. I can say honestly, that she might not be ready to be the star, but she's ready to be a champ.
Honestly, I'm glad Tiffany. I hope Jade wins. I don't care if she's ready or not. I don't like Tiffany. She's been a failure to me. I'm not gonna lie. She's better as a heel. We all seen it, and I don't believe her as being a champion. Her promos suck. I mean, she okay in the ring, and like I would rather see Jade. I feel like it's Jade time. You know, Bianca being out, Naomi being out. I feel like she's the next person up. What about you,
Okay, so when it
Reese?
comes to Jay Cargill versus Tiffany Stratton, what we're going to do is we're going to get a match that doesn't have the highest of expectations. I do believe in Jay Cargill's ability, but to your point, Jalen, Tiffany Stratton has done nonetheless of unimpressed me.
And
She
it
has
can't. It's
not
not on.
been.
It's not her fault. It's Triple H.
I highly disagree. I think that
What?
you can at least control your promos. You can
But you
at
can't
least
control who
control
you.
your in ring ability. She has not been the best on the mic. She has not been the best on the mic at all, and she definitely has been lacking in the ring. I think this
So
reign, I think Tiffy time has ran its course.
I
think the
know I
clock is
bash her, but like you can't blame her for getting booked against Nia Jax for like a whole.
I'm not talking about how boring the reign has been in terms of booking. I'm talking about what she has displayed with me in front of her ability.
Yeah, her
She has
promos
not shown
suck. It seems.
she has not shown me that she's good on the microphone. She has not shown me that she's good in the ring. She has had like what a few good like what two good matches throughout this entire reign for the past year or so.
I'm gonna cut both of y'all off only because I completely disagree. I
For sure.
agree. I disagree with not being able to put a lot of the pressure onto the booking because I'm not gonna hold you. When she first won the belt and they did the whole Trishy time and tried to turn her face with Trish Stratus, I think turning her face was the dumbest decision for her entire character, which I do think affects your promos, which I do think just affects her overall run. Yes, I agree it was not a good run. I can agree on that. But having her go up against Trish Stratus and the main point of being Trishy time, like the stories that she's been booked in, your promos can only really be as good as your stories.
Exactly.
Obviously, there are
Yeah.
exceptions. There are exceptions. You can say there are exceptions, but we've seen great promo artists in bad stories, and what do they produce? Bad promos. Reese, you're the first one who told me about Seth Rollins and CM Punk and AJ Lee and Becky Lynch, how bad those promos were. The stories were kind of bad. So honestly,
So this is where
hold on, Reese. Hold on, Reese. My
Sure.
thing is, I don't fully give the blame to Trishy. Trishy. Oh my god,
Trishy.
Tiffy, because her character work was just bad. The character they sent her out there to present is bad. Did she present that character? She did.
I did. So this is where we disagree. This is where we disagree. I don't think Tiffany's character is bad. I just think she's not a good face. And when you
She
aren't a good
isn't.
face,
yes, that's the character.
so
they
so,
gave
so
her,
this is
though.
where this is my thing. This is my thing. We have to blame Tiffany Stratton for not being a good face.
That's not her fault though.
We can no, it is her fault because she's not good at this thing. Like, yes, we can say, okay, the
So
booking
it's the
needs to know now.
booking.
Now the booking understands Tiffany can't be a face, even though she was over. Tiffany time was over. And because it was over, they made the decision to turn Tiffy face, which is okay. That's a good that's actually not a bad business decision. What's bad for business is Tiffany Stratton not being able to be a good face. That's the issue.
So
That's-
so Reese, real quick. Let me just ask you a unrelated question.
Sure.
So John Cena's heel turn run was on John Cena and not the booking.
No, let me ask him. Let me ask him even better.
There were definitely parts where it was on the booking, but
There
were definitely parts where it was on John.
Steph, let me ask you. Let me ask him another question. So, Roman Reigns, we know he was talented, right? But was it his fault that he had to do exactly what they said? He had to be a copy of John Cena. Was it his fault?
Yes, it's
How?
It's Roman Reigns' fault that he could not cut good promos.
He is not going to say a succotash sucking
on
his own.
I don't fully disagree with you, Reese, but I think you're forgetting one. Tiffy is a human being; she's not perfect. If her role should be,
I agree.
Reese, this is what you're not getting. If her role should be a heel, that's on management to put her in positions where she can always be at her best.
I agree,
give her
but
a character where she can only be 50. That's not her fault.
Steph, the only reason we know Tiffany can't be a face right now is because she turned face. We didn't know this before. So from a company standpoint, if something gets over and we're saying, okay, we're gonna put this strap on you to be a face, and you aren't good as a face.
From a company standpoint, you see all that stuff behind scenes before you bring it to millions of eyes.
You have to experiment, man.
The first face promo was bad.
I disagree. Like we know Tiffany just isn't a good face, and as much as the booking for the matches and the bad stories are on her, but like her not even having a good match. Like she had what was her last match that she had where she was botching everywhere? crown jewel. It was a horrible match.
It was the crown jewel match. It was the crown jewel match.
We can't blame them for that. Like, she's not putting on good matches. She's not putting on good promos. I love. Trust me, I love
her
blaming
best match
Triple
is
H.
probably the
It's
Trish
my
match.
favorite thing to do. I love blaming Triple H, bro. If I promise you, if something came to Atlanta and it struck it and all of Atlanta exploded, I would love to blame it on Triple H as I'm burning away into Chris. But I cannot do that with this situation.
I say your point, but I think we should move on because I feel like we all on the same page.
I want to say keep in mind we are in predictions right now, boys. So I do think we should move on.
Yeah, we should answer.
Jayden, much love. This one for you, my boy.
We should answer the question. Well, my answer is Jade Cargill. That's who I want to win, and that's who needs to win. What about you, Reese?
Same thing. Jade Cargill. I think Jade Cargill would be much better at what she does.
All right. What about you, Steph?
I was first say I think Jade is the one to do it. I think Jade is the one to do it. And moving on from the WWE Women's Championship, why don't we go straight to the Men's WWE Championship? Cody Rhodes versus Drew McIntyre for the undisputed WWE Championship. Who do y'all boys have? Oh, why am I lagging?
Why are we lagging?
You're back.
All right, I'm back. Howdy, country boy here. All right, WWE Undisputed Championship, Cody Rhodes, Drew McIntyre. Who do you have and why?
All right. You know how I feel about Cody. His run has been the same. His promos, they're boring. His ring work, I mean, it's good, I guess. He put on a bad match against Steph. Everybody tarnishing him for it. But I want Drew McIntyre to win. My heart wants Drew McIntyre to win. Drew McIntyre needs to win. We need another top heel. Like, you know how everybody's on the same level? We don't have that top heel. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like giving Drew the belt and doing it right will elevate him to be that. So I got Drew. What about you, Steph?
I actually am in agreement with you. I think Drew should win. I think it does more for his career. I think it does more for Cody if Drew beats him for a few different reasons. One, I think Drew has been in a limbo for a bit now where he's like this challenging threat that never wins.
He's stuck in a Damian Priest cycle. He's stuck in a Damian Priest cycle.
You lose so much hype when you're that challenging challenger that never wins. So my thing with Drew, I really do think he should win. But now, do I predict that he's going to win? And I got to take this hat off because my boy Jayden wants Drew to win. And he predicted that Drew wins. But I do not have Drew winning. And I'll tell you why. Two reasons. Two really big reasons. One, this is a Saturday night main event. Cody Rhodes is not dropping the belt on a Saturday night.
I disagree. Anything can happen on Saturday night. And they try to make this one of the biggest Saturday nights besides John Cena, which is way.
Hey, man. I don't believe Cody is dropping the belt on a Saturday.
I believe he is.
That's fair. I don't believe he's dropping it on a Saturday. And I don't believe I don't know. I feel like there's a little bit more to Cody dropping the belt storyline. As much as I would want Drew to win it, revitalize his career, give Cody a reason to chase the belt where he's not chasing the person, he's chasing the belt. Give Cody something to work with. But
before Reese go, I would say if that'll greatly benefit him. I'm not gonna say it. Reese, I'm gonna let you talk, bro.
Sure. When it comes to this match, I do agree with you, Steph, on one thing that you said, which was in the back of my mind the whole time, which was that this actually helps Cody Rhodes much more if Drew McIntyre wins, because now a reign that's already hasn't been booked well gets to stop. So we stop some bad that's going on for Cody Rhodes. But on top of stopping that bad, now we put Cody Rhodes in a situation where he's chasing the title again, and that gets fans much more behind Cody Rhodes than vice versa. So now you have the fan support back up to almost the max. Of course, it's not Roman Reigns, but you get fan support back up. You get Cody Rhodes in a somewhat more more compelling story than he was because we have this continued cycle with Drew McIntyre. I think because Drew McIntyre winning improves the story, it would help him and Cody Rhodes, and of course for Drew McIntyre, it puts the belt on him. However, Jalen, as much as I agree with you on how much I don't like Cody Rhodes nor his title runs, I have to say Cody Rhodes is going to win that Saturday Night's
I
main event.
disagree. I disagree.
Because of the fact
I disagree.
we have seen them play it safe so many times, and we know Triple H is a safe booker. We do have to just make the assumption that it will happen again. However, Jalen, I don't think it's impossible. Like, sure, there's your 1% chance, right? But a gun to my head, rocket launcher to my house, spirit bomb to Earth. What do I have if I had to make a decision?
Spirit bomb here, I'm not dying. I'm pure.
What do I pick? I pick Cody Rhodes to win this.
No, I disagree because first of all, Triple H, he's under fire right now. ESPN isn't happy with him. I'm pretty sure we know that. And you say safe booking, he literally just took the belt off of Sami to a returning Ilya Dragunov. That's one of the most in recent time. That's one of the most confident, bizarre things he did on the spot. And also, if you think about it, Triple H is a long-term storyteller. If you think about the story that him and Roman had, think about how him and Roman's story could come full circle. We know Roman isn't going anywhere. He might be part-time, but he's coming back eventually. And imagine a story where Cody Rhodes is desperate, just like Roman Reigns was. And, the roles are reversed. Roman Reigns a face, Cody is a heel. We need a heel Cody, and that'll revitalize his career. He keep losing, and eventually he becomes desperate. And Roman, him and Roman come full circle. But I mean, I know y'all see the Randy Orton story and all of that, but I'd rather him lose and look into the future, because I'm all about the long-term storytelling. I don't know about y'all.
So before we move on, Steph, I do just have to disagree with that. I don't know. First off, I don't think Triple H has done. When was the last time Triple H had a good long-term story? I actually don't know. And
that's the point.
Even then,
building one.
Even then, like I don't see it. I don't see Cody Rhodes losing at Saturday Night Main Event. Yes, Ilya Dragunov, the United States title. Ilya Dragunov and Sami Zayn are much smaller than Cody.
Don't say much smaller, because the United States, the way it's getting booked right now and the way people are liking it, is higher than whatever Cody's Rhodes doing.
It's not the fact of the quality of what goes on with the reign. It's how WWE and even to us, the fans, at times look at the quality, look at the hierarchy of the prestige of a belt.
Status. All right, boys. Look, we're gonna dance around this one. We got 2 out of 1 for Cody retaining. Commenters are also on the side that Cody retains. But ladies and gentlemen, we have to move on to what is actually sparking a lot of controversy. Something that we're going to touch on in just a little bit, ladies and gentlemen. Potentially the main event. The people's main event. The people on the page in front of us. CM Punk versus Jey Uso for the vacant World Heavyweight Championship. Who do y'all have taking this home and why? Reese, let's start with you.
Okay, so when it comes to Jey Uso versus CM Punk, we have two superstars who are pretty over in their own right. However, one superstar has been lackluster in the ring. He's been lackluster with his promos, and quite literally the only thing that he has going for him is that he's over with the in-person crowd, and that is Jey Uso. So people have been asking, why in the world hasn't LA Knight got his opportunity? Why hasn't somebody else? Not even just an LA Knight. We mentioned Dominic Mysterio before. We have Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed sitting in the back. Why Jey Uso? That's the question I have. I understand he's over, but we've seen this story before, and my goodness, I do not think CM Punk should be relegated to feuding with the likes of Jey Uso. I think he is above that. There's no disrespect to Jey Uso, but I just do think CM Punk is above that no matter how over Jey Uso is, unless it's legit like Austin levels over. So the thing is, when it comes to this match, my predictions is that I do have CM Punk winning. However, on the off chance that it is Jey Uso, I do think it would go down as one of the worst decisions ever. Unless you get a heel CM Punk from it, which I don't like at all, because by the way that Jey Uso has been acting, by the way that he's been everything leading to this match has kind of shown us Jey Uso needs to turn heel, or he's on the verge of turning heel. So if they do anything flipping this around where CM Punk loses and he turns heel, or Jey Uso wins and gets the payoff, and there would be no reason for him to turn heel at that point, I would be severely disappointed. I already think this is a bad booking decision going into it. I think we need something fresh. And the reason why we want LA Knight or we want somebody else, a Braun Breaker, isn't the fact that we even hate Jey Uso. Or it's just the fact that this is a repeating cycle and we are tired of repeating cycles.
Okay, well said. Well said. Jayden.
I want Steph to go first because me and Reese got some business to settle.
Sure.
On my
all right, I can go first. I'm not going to touch on LA Knight because we're going to do that in a segment in just a second. But I do want to just touch on this match and who I predict to win. Who I predict to win, Triple H, is who should win. CM Punk should win this match. I do believe Jey Uso is kind of a fish out of water here. And I'm not saying it because he doesn't deserve the moment. I'm not going to necessarily say that. But I feel like we're getting to a point with Jey where we're forcing him into the moment. Because, yeah, Jey is over. I was mad at how he won the belt from Gunther. I wasn't mad that he got the chance. But I don't think he needs to be back in this main event. I don't think he needed it. I think you could have built that story, that potential heel turn story, without having him face off against a CM Punk in the main event, a Saturday Night main event. I think you could have built that story a lot better and made him a fresher character to go for the World Championship, to make us more excited for us. Make that more rough edge version of Jey Uso before he went back against the title. Because right now, it's like they're planting seeds for it. I'm not going to say they're not, but when you plant seeds versus it's kind of like the issue that I had with quick relation. I'll be less than 30 seconds. It's kind of the issue that I had with Cena after the Rock loss. We got hints at like this new type character for Cena, but it was the same exact character from Cena. And I think that's what I'm kind of getting from Jey Uso in a way, but just a lot worse. I think he should evolve the character. I think he should evolve a lot more. I don't think he should be the one in this match. I am predicting that Punk walks away with the victory here.
all right. So I guess we all in agreement that CM Punk is going to win and should win. I don't like y'all said before. If Jimmy it's coming super KJ, we already seen it before. We don't want to see it again. But the way CM Punk's win, I think he turned heels. And I think the vision helps him. Reese, tell me why don't you agree with that? Tell me why don't you agree?
Explain why it's a good idea.
First of all, we can go through. You hate it.
I hate it.
Yeah, thank you, Steph.
Why? Why do you hate it? Why do you hate it?
That is the most backwards.
That is not backwards. If anything, Bronson rejoining Seth Rollins is backwards. That's the most backwards thing I ever seen.
But
you brought
the
this
reason
to the table, convince me and stuff that this is a good idea. Go ahead.
Bro, okay. First of all, you saying that so backwards because they beat each other up, blah, 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 blah. Didn't Bronson Reed and Seth Rollins do the same thing? They hated each other. They tried to unalive each other. And y'all saying my CM Punk joining the division is dumb? We know how Triple H is, first of all. We know how what Paul Heyman is. He betrayed two of the most lovable people in his life the same night. And this will benefit Bronson Reed's career so much. And also, if we wanted to go there, I'm gonna throw a hot shot out there. The Shield comeback. Before you look at that,
I like that more than everything you said so far. I'm not gonna lie.
John Moxley is blah 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 for 2026. 2026 is like 3 months away, man. 2026 is 3 months away.
All right. Jaylen, can I respond? The reason why I said I do believe it's backwards, I think you throw away so much stuff that you built with Punk. You can say it benefits Bronson. You can say it benefits Braun. I won't even disagree there. Working with somebody like Punk would benefit those two. Actually, I think it's kind of backwards for them too, because I think they get way more benefit from trying to be the stars themselves. Hell, if they fail at it, they attempt it. They're the young upright. They're the YNs, bro. They just beat up Unk. Like, I think they benefit much more from trying
Can
to
I ask you something?
themselves. But,
Can I ask you something?
Go ahead. Go for it.
You remember, so we talked about Tiffy. When Tiffy was getting heat and she was getting over, what did they do to her?
They turned her face.
They pushed her to the moon, turn her face. What do you think they're trying to do with Brian Breaker? He is getting he is getting love.
What would that do? That would kill so much steam that Punk has built for the last 3 years, since 2 years.
He has nothing going. Like Triple H
he has a whole character being built.
Like what? What is his character?
His whole run up into SummerSlam, he wants the belt one more time. He gets that moment robbed by Seth Rollins. And then what did he do? Because Seth Rollins gets injured, he takes over Seth Rollins. No, I just don't like it. I don't like it. He's right back at his goal. He's literally at his goal. And what does he do? He turns heel.
What did you? Hey, can I ask you something?
So Steph, let me interrupt you right there. This is why it's even a worse. This is why I actually think them aligning with Punk is a much worse than how you even made it seem. Because Bronson Reed this past Monday Night Raw just told Paul Heyman, bro, I think we should have just been out there and got ourselves involved with the match because we deserve to be in the title scene. What Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed going out there helping another man win the championship that they want makes them lackeys again. Why would I want to? I don't care.
Reese, hold on, Reese. Braun Breaker just did this whole thing, beat up Seth, wore his belt around like I'm champ now. This is me. And what does he turn around and do? Help another Unk win the belt.
Older one. CM Punk's older than Seth. He's older.
Work. I don't think it benefits anybody. Honestly, I think it's backwards for Braun Breaker. I think it's backwards for CM Punk.
What's CM Punk's reason now for joining them? What's CM Punk's reason for needing lackeys? If he already did it.
My thing is with this too, Jalen, the reason why I think it would be dumb, it would be very similar to why I think Cena's heel turn was dumb.
Yes.
Cena wanted the title match against Cody. He literally won his chance and then turns heel. CM Punk wants the gold again. He has the shot for it and he turns heel. I think it's dumb. Now, if he loses and you want to have that conversation, okay, I don't think he should lose. But let's have that conversation if he loses.
And then
hell no.
Even if he loses and he goes to the Vision, why would Braun Breaker try to help CM Punk win the title he wants?
I don't like it. It's like Batista when he turned on Evolution and then he turned around and he said, Shawn Michaels, you can have my title match at Mania and then help Shawn Michaels win the belt. I don't like it, man. But boys, we've said all we can on these predictions. We'll see how these predictions go. Saturday night, maybe they'll add some matches Friday. If they do, we ain't adding no more matches. So yeah, just go figure it out. Ladies and gentlemen, but we do have another topic to talk about. Ladies and gentlemen, we talked about it briefly. Me, Jalen, and Reese have all mentioned a certain name. That name goes by L.A. Knight. Yeah. But ladies and gentlemen, I think it's about time we talk about it. L.A. Knight. A lot of people saying that Jey Uso is in his position. Jey Uso shouldn't be in that match. They're saying L.A. Knight should have had that chance. They're saying that L.A. Knight keeps climbing that mountain, getting right there, and then Triple H is just kicking him back off. They're saying that L.A. Knight is a world famous cuck. He's just watching the main event all the time. Boys, what do y'all think? Do y'all think L.A. Knight? First off, let me ask y'all a couple questions. First off, do y'all think L.A. Knight should have his moment? Second, do y'all think L.A. Knight should have been in the position of Jey Uso? And third, do y'all think L.A. Knight is championship material?
You're muted, Jalen. You're muted.
Yes, I think he's championship material. He should have been had the championship. If they really wanted to turn Jey heel or whatever, this could have been a better chance than whatever they probably got going to do with him. Like, I don't know. And I like LA Knight is more believable. Bet on him. Mike, bet in the ring to me. Charisma overall. He's not just a yeet man. He's not just a yell man. He a yell man, but he got the talent to back it up. So I would have liked to see him versus CM Punk over him versus Jay.
My take on it, because I actually am a little. I'm not the biggest LA Knight person, but my thing is with LA Knight, him and Jey Uso kind of go hand in hand. One, I think both of them are just like, really, really popular for their promos, which is no real problem. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't think that's a crazy issue. We've seen a lot of people popular for their catchphrase in the past, but I think we've already given Jey Uso his moment. I don't see why LA Knight has never had his moment. LA Knight is over. LA Knight deserves to at least get the shot. LA Knight deserves to be in the position. LA Knight, honestly, it's kind of what I was saying earlier, where we're at this point now with Jay, where it's just forcing him down your throat. It's like, I think Triple H thinks that we're like Mia Khalifa. He's just forcing it down our throat. Bro, if he would have cycled, all right, let's give us LA Knight for a bit. All right, let's give us Jey Uso for a bit. LA Knight should have won the belt. I don't think LA Knight should beat CM Punk if he was in the position. Do I think he's championship material? Yes and no. I don't think he's like star. I don't think he's the main champ, but I do think he's championship material. Yes, especially with the superstar that he's made himself into. Do I think he should have been in this match? Yes. Do I think he should have won the match? Hell no. Do I think he's deserved this opportunity for a minute now? Yes. So yes, no. Reese, take it away.
Okay, so when it comes to LA Knight, whatever you want to call him, I do feel like LA Knight deserves to at least have a chance, a match against the world heavyweight champion. That's how I feel. I feel like it's the same right that we feel like Jey Uso deserves it in terms of you get over with the crowd, you're able to have good promo work. We at least deserve to see how you can handle having the pressure on you, being in the ring with one of those guys. We saw what he did with Roman Reigns wasn't the best match at all, but at least he got the chance to go in there. But CM Punk, it might be a better match because of Punk's in-ring ability. Not no shade to Roman Reigns, of course, but I do think there is just a little gap, with him and CM Punk. But okay, buddy. But I do think that LA Knight at least deserves to be inside the ring with a world champion fighting for that belt, or at least in contention for a vacant title. And I do think that we are past the Jey Uso due date in terms of we're kind of tired of not again yeet all day. 4 letters, one word. Yeah, because I feel like LA Knight deserves to at least be in this position just a little bit more than Jey Uso. Just because we've already seen what Jey Uso can do with the world title and it hasn't been that good, why not just put the strap on somebody else? Or hopefully he might have a feud with CM Punk in the near future. But
he's gonna lose it because all right, let's say Punk wins this next month. Well, this Saturday.
Sure.
Let's say Punk versus Jey Uso is a rematch. It turns into Punk, Jey Uso, LA Knight. They're probably gonna make that into a triple threat. If LA Knight faces Punk first, he's going to lose. Punk is not getting a 1-month title reign after his 5-minute title reign. He's not getting a 1-month title reign. He's probably at least getting a 4 or 5-month title reign. LA Knight is not going to be the 5th person to face him. LA Knight should have won the belt already. Do I think he should win it from Punk? Not necessarily, but he should have won the belt at least one time in his career. Why not? You had Jey Uso win it twice now. Why not LA Knight once? And I'm not going to say at peaks he was more over than Jay, because that might be insane to say. I'm a poet and I didn't even know it. But at peaks, that boy was over. Bro, it was a point when he fought Roman and people wanted to see him possibly win it. Would it have been dumb? Hell yeah. Yeah, but no. But people were we were interested in seeing that. LA Knight is world championship ready. He has the star. He's at the level. Do I think he's the Cody Rhodes champion level? That's kind of what I mean by star championship. If you guys heard me say that in the past, like what I said with Jade, I think as long as there's another champ that's a little bit more important than him, the World Heavyweight Championship has never been the main championship. That is a perfect world main card title for someone like LA Knight. I'm not going to lie to you. I think he's ready for the time. But I think he's ready for the time. I think he should have been in this match. I'm kind of repeating, and I think he should take on Punk in the future for this belt one-on-one. I wouldn't even be mad if he beats Punk. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I agree.
I think we're all in agreement on this, ladies and gentlemen. Jalen, you are muted if you have any closing words on this one. But ladies and gentlemen, that's our opinion on the LA Knight situation that's going on Monday nights. Boys, I wanna talk about something. Just a
What you want to talk about, bro?
What do you want to talk about?
I seen this picture down here, and we ain't touch on my ladies. Because the ladies, I ain't gonna lie to you, chat. Now look, Monday night, shameless plug. Monday nights I stream over on Twitch, AO Steph TV. But this match caught my attention. It made me pause my stream and like pull it up and watch. Ladies and gentlemen, Charlotte Flair is on fire on this run right now. This honestly is like a top 3 run for Charlotte, in my opinion. I'm not gonna lie to you. Charlotte and Alexa Bliss has been absolutely killing it as a tag team. These two together, they do the thing. They do the thing that they say they're gonna do, and they do it well. Honestly, why I want to talk about this because they had a killer main event. That's one thing I will commend Triple H for. I'm gonna give him a little back shot because that main event was amazing. It was a tag team title match between these two women on the screen and Bayley and Lycaria, and the match was honestly really good. Becky, oh my gosh. Charlotte was really good in that matchup. Alexa's really solid as well. Alexa came back pretty solid. But ladies and gentlemen, I want to ask, is Charlotte Flair still Charlotte Flair? She's probably not no longer the best because, women's wrestling has evolved. But when it comes to WWE, do y'all think Charlotte Flair is still holding up in today's era? That's what I wanted to ask y'all boys.
I feel like she has. She's proven to us time and time again that she still has it in the ring. Might go down as one of the best women in the ring, the best women in the ring. And her face work has been great. It's been amazing. Her and Alexa are like yin and yang. I love what they did with her. You said what?
Literally, I'm just agreeing, man. They've been amazing, man.
Yeah, Alexa. I mean, I hate to admit it, but Alexa Bliss kind of revived Charlotte.
I would honestly say they revived each other only because both were at a dead point. Okay, so let me ask, what was Alexa Bliss doing before this?
Alexa Bliss was stuck in the Wyatt Six vortex and the Wyatt family vortex, but I feel like it benefited Charlotte more than it did Alexa. Tell me what you think.
I do actually agree that it benefited Charlotte more, only because I think Charlotte had the stale comeback when win a belt, dropped the belt 2-3 months later. I agree with that bit. This is probably the most interesting I've seen Charlotte in a very long time. But I think it's benefited Alexa just as well because when Alexa came back, everybody was excited to see her back. I'm not gonna lie.
They wanted her to win the championship. Whoa,
they did. But when she came back, they wanted that. And then when we actually seen her on TV, she wasn't doing anything.
Because of Triple H.
I think, I'm not gonna disagree with you with booking, but that's why I'm saying this benefited both of them. Because Alexa would have still been in that same dumb limbo, doing nothing. Honestly, this whole tag team has even wrapped up her beautifully bad Wyatt Six connection because they're doing the Lily doll. They're making the jokes about when she was crazy. She's hitting the Sister Abigail and it looks cool. She's doing all these things. She's able to still play that, this was my character, but let me phase out of that. Very slow. She is phasing out of it. And let me evolve this character. I'm just Alexa Bliss now. I'm just this talented in the ring. That's the character that I'm getting. I think it is helping elevate her character. And also it helps give Charlotte something new that's not show up, I'm Ric Flair's daughter. Woo! Give me a title match. It's all around lovely, in my opinion, for both women. I think they're killing the show.
What about you, Reese? I know you're muted. But yeah, I know I feel like they're gonna give us a loop, and it's gonna be Alexa Bliss the one that turns because
I think so too. And you know why I think this, Jalen? Alexa Bliss, damn, I say it, might be a better heel than Charlotte. Hot take of the day.
That's
Take
not
of
a
the
hot
day. I
take
know.
at all.
Hey. Some people might disagree because Charlotte is the queen. Charlotte is amazing at being a heel. But I think when it comes to just generating hatred, Alexa did it even in the bad. Alexa can generate some hate. Charlotte can too. Let's not act like she can't. But Alexa made bad segments good. Alexa made bad into good. I don't think Charlotte necessarily always made the bad into good. She was just amazing in ring. You can't deny that fact. But I think having an Alexa turn heel, I hope it wouldn't be because, yeah, she's crazy. Why is it? I hope it's not going to be because of that. I hope it's just, all right, I'm ready to, grind and get back in this main event scene. I'm done with you, Heifer. Drill her on the floor. Try to move on. Charlotte's like, hell no. My only thing my only fear, my genuine fear, is one, Alexa Bliss taking this heel route against Charlotte. The believability might not be fully there. So I hope they pick the right character roles for them. Also, Charlotte's face runs have never really been good. So I'm really going to hope they do maybe something like a late Miz face run with Charlotte where you still have her be her. But don't try to turn her face and I'm sorry, Miz is probably the wrong person to say. Miz didn't really have good face runs. But what I'm basically trying to say, I'm mainly mean his Sam McMahon face run, where she's still her, but it's just, all right, I'm a good guy. I could kind of get I hope that don't just make her be for the people. Don't have her be what she's not. Still let her be cocky, but she's going up against a heel. Still let her be cocky. That's what I want to see from a Charlotte face run, because she can still talk her junk, bro. She's going up against a leprechaun. Come on now, talk your junk, Charlotte. You're still Charlotte Flair. Don't turn into, and I'm doing this for them. Please don't do that. That's not in your bag, Charlotte. You're not good at it. I do think Alexa should be the one to turn heel. I do think this is one of Charlotte's best runs, and I am really, truly loving this run.
I agree.
I'm going to run down and give my girlfriend some chocolate. I'll be back.
Okay, no problem. Look, I'm glad we talked about Charlotte. Up next is what we're gonna do to close the show tonight. The fact that we got through everything so smooth, ladies and gentlemen, can we give it up for Ayo Steph real quick? Just being great. Wow. Okay. Well, I didn't even mean to take you off the screen, Joe. Wow. Okay. Wow. I was trying to give some credit to the host of the evening, Ayo Steph. Well, it looks like we got a middle finger, Jalen. What happens next is me and Steph go head to head in a match for match.
Of course. Yes, I know.
So it's gonna be Sheamus versus Sami Zayn. I think this is gonna be good. I think it's gonna be good.
It's gonna be great.
Look, real talk. All the jokes aside, all the stuff that we do here aside, these two have some really good catalogs, man.
They do. Sheamus 2011, 2012.
And Sami, you can say what you want about Sami in terms of his character and how he's been booked. But one thing you can never take away is how good his matches are. that's right. One thing you cannot take away. Sami Zayn can go out there. I actually believe Sami Zayn can go out there with a mop head and a broomstick. They don't even go together, and put on at least a 3-star match. I genuinely think so.
Some people say that he's a Kevin Owens merchant though, but I don't believe that.
Not at all. Sami Zayn, I honestly think Sami Zayn has better matches than Kevin Owens, to be honest. But that's just me. I mean, I don't know.
I don't know about all that now.
I think Sami Zayn has better matches than Kevin Owens.
I don't know about all that. I can't say that.
I think so.
Anyway, let's get this show on the road. I believe you got this, man. I believe you got this.
Real talk. Who do you think? Because this is Sami Zayn, WWE only. Who do you think has the better match?
Whoa. Oh, you said WWE only.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind.
Nah. WWE only does make it. Because I'm gonna be honest. I don't think it would be fair if I didn't do WWE only.
I mean, if you tap into the old like the Sheamus in 2012, 2000 like
I've seen some of his work before. Is that you want to come back on screen? Is that you going to come back on screen?
Like back in the day, Sheamus, I don't know, man.
All right, never mind. He's not coming back on screen.
I feel like I honestly feel like if he go back in the day, like in versus Randy Orton versus Johnson, I don't know. I feel like I don't know, man.
No, I feel you.
You got a tough matchup. I'm not gonna lie, cause Sheamus, he's one of those ones. He's very underrated, underappreciated. He's one of those ones, man. But many times he should have been got a push. He's one of the ones. And he's still putting on bangers, in my opinion, to this day.
Hey, don't be talking about Sheamus if I ain't here to defend him. Reese saw me over here all this time waiting to get on screen.
I was
talking
actually
about my boy
complimenting
Sheamus,
you.
the Pell Goat. All right, the greatest man of his complexion of all time. All right, chat. He be hitting.
All right. Let's get it started, man. Look, Jalen. Sure.
This kind of off topic, but the defeat has been revealed.
For what? What's that?
You haven't been seeing like the feet walking in boots and stuff. I mean, dress shoes or nothing.
Not in WWE. No, I just saw.
Yeah, I've seen it.
It's bull. Anyway. It's
just dropped a foot. I heard about it last night.
They dropped who it was, and it's bull. They just did it. It's CM Punk, Brock, Roman, and Cody Rhodes.
Yeah, I saw the picture.
In one pitch, they. Anyway, let's continue. My bad.
All right, Jalen.
Hey man.
I'm gonna because Steph, I won our last encounter. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna pick heads. Let's do it, man. Jalen, if you could do a coin.
I got you. Hey Siri. Heads or tail? It's tails. So still.
Okay. I'm cool. I'm fine with it.
Tails. You know what, Reese? You can go first. I'm not gonna lie to you. You could definitely 130% go first.
Okay. That's fine.
Need the refs to be presentable. I need the refs to be presentable. I need the refs to be there. Please.
We're gonna start off with Sami Zayn. Are the refs there? Are they ready?
I don't know. I'm not in. You gotta add me.
I'm adding you right now, my boy. Ladies and gentlemen, while they're trying to figure out backstage stuff real quick, I'm gonna do the professional thing that Reese probably didn't do because Reese never does. Ladies and gentlemen, let me take a second to explain to y'all what match for match.
I did this last time, by the way, but this is your show.
Hey, Reese. I'm gonna pull up a page from your book. Get off the screen real quick, brother. Get off the screen real quick. Get this off the screen real quick too. Like the brother just trying to remove me. Oh, Reese, stop touching. Ladies and gentlemen, they hate to see you shine. You know what, ladies and gentlemen? I'm actually going to fix it because, ladies and gentlemen, why would I not have this up while I'm talking? Reese is an idiot. Ladies and gentlemen, look. You done. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, match for match is exactly what it sounds like. Sami Zayn has a wrestling catalog. If you were to name a match, for instance, if you wanted to say Sami Zayn versus Kevin Owens, Battleground 2016, that will be a match you'll throw up, right? And Sheamus can counter with any matches from his catalog. We have 3 refs who then vote who they believe is the better match. Ladies and gentlemen, make your voices heard. Chat in the comments if you think it was bull, if you had Sami winning that round, if you had Sheamus winning that round. Interact. We love to see it. It is catalog versus catalog, first to 5. All right, ladies and gentlemen, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You need 5 matches in your favor to win. Ladies and gentlemen, it's one of the things that you will see a lot on FranchiZe, maybe Tuesdays. definitely on Thursdays, and I missed a Thursday night because I have the best record in Thursday history. But, ladies and gentlemen, match for match, Sami Zayn versus Sheamus. Put your predictions down below. Oh, I did forget a few things. Ladies and gentlemen, there are no tag matches used in a match for match because we are looking at these people's singles catalog, match to match, and there is no matches above a triple threat. All right, so there's no matches above a triple threat, and there are no tag matches because we want to see what these people brought to the table, not an elimination chamber where 5 other people brought something to the table as well. Another thing, you cannot repeat opponents. The only exception to that is using them within a triple threat and a singles. After that, they are donezo. All right, that is the rules of this match. You can use them in a triple threat and a single, but no other time. So you cannot go Sami versus Kevin Owens, Sami versus Kevin Owens, Sami versus Kevin Owens. We know he got a lot of good matches against that bald, fat Canadian. He's not bald. He's barely fat. But, ladies and gentlemen, you cannot spam up those matches. You have to know what you are here for, what you are doing, and that is how you do it. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to get on my right side. Why am I even next to this bozo? I'm going to bring back Jalen, and I'm going to bring back Reese. Hopefully, Jalen's not in his nose.
Y'all ready?
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling great.
I am. And I do believe I won the coin toss. So, Reese,
I want a clean fight. I want a clean match. No low blows. No hit below the belt. Let's get it.
All right. I want to start off with this match. Give me Sami Zayn versus Johnny Knoxville at WrestleMania 38.
That is a really funny match because I personally really like that match. So I'm just going to make sure I can beat this match. I'm just going to go ahead and knock out a solid match right back. Give me Sheamus versus Edge, WWE SmackDown. I did not know this date by heart until today. August 18th, 2023.
Okay.
I think I got that, actually.
Why do you think you got that, Reese? Why do you think you got that?
I think the entertainment value in the Knoxville match is better.
You see, I am not fully in agreement with that because I also think the fact that this was Edge's final match in WWE, people were hyped for it. The entertainment was already there because of that fact. People were hyped for it. Also, every time, I'm sorry. No, I mean, let me not say.
Are we talking about the match or like the legacy behind it, man? I don't know.
We're talking about the entertainment factor behind it. Seeing a star like Edge in the ring with Sheamus, hey, it speaks. It speaks. And this being Edge's final match, it speaks. It speaks. This being the match that Edge asked for, it speaks. It speaks. That already brought attention to the match within the entertainment. And then they ate up the ring with hard-hitting, brutal attacks. The freaking, not white noise, Irish curse backbreaker, brutal. They were stiff. It was lovely. I freaking love this match.
Can you repeat your match again, please, sir?
Which one?
Sami versus Edge. When was it?
Sami versus
Sami
Johnny
or
Knoxville and Edge versus Sheamus.
All right. I wish the rest would do their job, but
I mean, if you want me to keep going on with my match, I can talk.
I mean, you could. I want to hear more.
I could talk about it. Honestly, it was just a good all-around match. I really, really enjoyed this matchup. This was honestly in a time period where I wasn't watching weekly, but I was told that this match was great. I checked it out, and I was not ashamed. I was genuinely not ashamed. Sheamus at this point was, do I want to say he was in a stale bit, kind of just doing the same stuff? But then this match opened up, and he absolutely killed it with Edge in his final WWE match. Like, I can't get over that. It was his final WWE match, and he left off with a banger. Not everyone gets to do that. Reese, you want to tell us anything about your match?
Tell me about your match.
I hope this doesn't affect how the rest feel about my match. Bro, I don't even like my match. I'm not gonna lie. I actually don't like it. I actually like really do not like this match. I think it's. Can I tell you what I don't like about the match? I didn't watch Jack.
I also didn't watch Jackass.
So like there were a lot of references in that, according to some people I know. That I just wasn't getting. I wasn't picking.
My thing with that match, you don't need to see those references. You don't have to understand those references to be entertained.
Well, I got the vote.
So for me, I'm sorry.
I got the votes.
Yeah,
and
but
Votes already.
for me, I don't know. I guess not seeing it didn't do me favors because when the dude came out there started dry humping Sami Zayn, bro, I turned it off, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
That's because I can't say it on string. But let's do it, boys. Let's get those votes in.
Well, the votes are in. And, most people don't care about entertainment, and the rest sure doesn't. So, the match goes to my boy, Ayo Stiff.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm going to actually keep it hot. I'm going to keep it hot. I'm going to keep it hot. I'm going to keep it hot. Give me Sheamus versus John Morrison, WWE TLC 2010. I'm hoping I've ever seen this. I didn't get to see my matches, but that was a banger.
Ooh la la la.
Versus John Morrison, what?
That's actually one of
that was their TLC match. That was their ladder match. It's amazing.
Are you sure? Okay.
Yes, I'm certain. I'm certain.
Okay. Give me Sami Zayn versus. Yeah, I'm fine with this match. I think you threw out a hitter. I think I'm fine using this match. Give me Zayn versus Neville, NXT Takeover R Evolution 2000.
That's a good response. I do think I beat it, but that's a great response.
Why do you think?
I don't know.
Why do you think?
I'm a sucker for stipulations. One, I think they came in with the in-ring ability. That match came in with. That match probably clears in technical aspect, sure. But I am a sucker for stipulations. When we're talking about entertainment, you throw a ladder in the mix with somebody like John Morrison. John Morrison has memorable moments when it comes to ladders, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm not going. And then you get ladders in front of somebody as stiff as Sheamus. You're up for a great match. Like, I'm sorry. I'm very confident.
Well, I got the votes, but I want to hear why you think your matches beat him.
I actually watched this match recently. I just like the in-ring where it reminded me of the Shinsuke match he had for some reason. Are you good, Steph?
I'm good. Yeah, keep going.
Yeah, I enjoyed the in-ring storytelling. I think Sammy's a really good seller. We don't give him enough credit for selling. I just prefer the match. I don't know if it beats this match because the ladder moment, but yeah.
Well, neither does the refs because my boy Maurice takes the point.
Okay.
It is 1-1. And stop jumping.
This is an interesting spot to be. Being what is it 1-1? I think you knew this was coming, so let's just throw it out the way. Give me Cena Sammy, the Open Challenge Monday Night Raw.
I think I could beat that with a couple of my matches on here, honestly. I'm gonna go realistically, yeah. I don't think I have to go over this. Give me Sheamus versus Daniel Bryan, WWE Extreme Rules 2012, 2 out of 3 falls. That match was amazing.
This early is
why is that match amazing, Jayden? I already know you're gonna ask that. This was the match. First off, it was, a reason to give us that WrestleMania squash match. They had to give us a banger, and they let those two boys go out there and work. Now, I was not watching. This was the time period that I was not watching wrestling entirely. But I had a tape of Royal Rumble, of whatever Rumble Sheamus won, and I fell in love with Sheamus there. I didn't know about the Cena stuff. I hated him when I found out about that, but I fell in love with him there. And seeing him with this little skinny boy that I hated at the time, oh my gosh, this is like early Bryan that I could not stand. This match was killer. I loved it. And probably the best run for Sheamus at this time as well.
Look, Jalen, I actually have a news. Usually you're not the news to us, but I have a news for you, man. In the words of the late, great Michael Jackson, you are not alone. Hogan's here with you.
Oh Lord, no. No.
Yo,
I know you.
bro, you ain't tell me Jalen was here. Oh my goodness, bro. No
But
way.
wrestling is in
Oh
your
my
heart.
god.
Well, the refs
Vote is in.
have voted, and the refs think that Sheamus had the better match.
Okay.
Hey!
It took a
Okay,
minute. I'm
cook
glad
it,
they thought
cook it,
about it. It
cook
took a
it.
minute.
Cook it.
The refs thought that Daniel Bryan did a great job.
Hey,
Sheamus did a
Daniel
great
Bryan was
job.
amazing in that match, man. I'm actually gonna rewatch that match tonight. That was a really good match. Let's go for a little bit of recency. This match is a banger. If you really know bangers, banger alert. Give me Sheamus versus Rusev, their Donnybrook match
Ooh.
at Clash at Paris, baby.
Okay.
That was a good match. That was a great match.
Oh,
Yes, that match was amazing.
That's really good.
Yeah, the Clash in Paris. Yeah,
That's really good. That's really good. I like that match. Give me. What this will put me at 2, right?
It's 2-1 right now. Steph is in the lead.
Okay, give me Zayn Cesaro NXT Arrival 2014.
Also a great match.
That's really good though. I like that. I forgot that
What match?
Sami Zayn versus Cesaro NXT Arrival 2014.
versus Cesaro.
That match is so that Sheamus Rusev match this year was actually really good. I see.
Like,
wow.
I don't know if the hype from the multiple matches that they like every single time they stepped in the ring, they
that's
stole
a good pick. I actually like your pick a lot.
Yeah, I'm about to say, I like how we went with the recent match. That was a great match.
I can tell you that one rep doesn't.
What rep doesn't like that match? That rep needs to go to school. Oh my gosh, that's insane. That match.
Refs put in your votes.
Man, you're insane. That Donnybrook match was amazing.
That's a really good match, Steph. I actually can't even hit that match.
I honestly think that match is like up there with his recent, like that's in his recent matches. That's top 3. I'm not gonna lie.
It's good. It's good. It's pretty good. It's really good.
And that is the best. Sheamus Rusev.
Well, I don't think you'll like to hear this stuff, but it was a clean sweep.
Oh wow.
A clean sweep.
Oh my.
Okay.
Clean sweep.
But it's Cesaro and Sami Zayn we're talking about, so
they can't kill. They killed.
We can't be surprised.
Yeah, that was great. That's a good match.
It's a good match. All right. All right. Why not just keep shooting about this match? Shooting then.
2-2 by the
Give
way.
me Sami Zayn versus AJ Styles versus Jeff Hardy, the triple Clash of Champions
for a minute.
2020.
2020. You know what, Reese? I'm actually gonna take your show and I'm gonna raise it. Give me Sheamus versus Gunther at Clash at the Castle.
That's a good response. That's a good.
And I'll be right back. Whereas, please take your time. Y'all know y'all see my boy Chess. We all wanted him to win that IC belt.
Hey.
Best match that they got. My dad called me. I'll be back.
Well,
and that man walked out.
I think we have one problem. Never mind.
Let's put in your votes.
Why do you like this match, Reese?
I think it's just fun. I like this.
It's a fun match. It's a fun match.
I like the ladder uses. I think it was just a fun match personally.
For my match, I do think his match is pretty fun. I'm not gonna take that away from it at all. Probably one of the better matches that Hardy has in his later career. But with this Sheamus and Gunther match, I'll be really shocked if this loses here. I'm not gonna lie to you. Sheamus and Gunther absolutely tore
I like
the house
your pick.
down.
I like your pick. I like your pick.
At Clash at the Castle. I'm sorry, like everybody was clamoring, bro. We had like 5 matches from these two, and like people are still clamoring for more. They killed it every single time. This is another situation with Rusev, but I think these matches were a step up.
No, I do like your match.
They were different. And that Clash of the Castle one, bro, everybody was on their feet for Sheamus to finally win it. And what does Gunther do? He buries the story.
I like that. I like that pick by Steph. That was a really good pick.
Yeah, I like his match.
Well, one of y'all won't like it, unfortunately.
If it's me again, this is insane.
No, it's probably me. That's almost objectively the better match. I hope to get
one of y'all would not like this because it was clean sweep. You can keep hoping, Reese, because you need it. The score is 3-2 in Steph's favor.
That's good. That's fine. I'm fine with that.
3-2 Steph's favor. Give me, you know what? Let's keep the bangers rolling. Reese mentioned this match earlier. Let me bring it up because before they set the bar, they had to create the bar. Give me Sheamus versus Cesaro. Yo, Sheamus is a Clash of merchant, by the way. Give me Sheamus versus Cesaro, Clash of Champions 2018.
Okay.
The final match in their best of 7 series.
Good. Let's see what Reese got to put in his bag.
Don't worry, I think I got this one. Give me Sami Zayn versus none other than the Tribal Chief Roman
I knew it
at Elimination Chamber in 2023.
He went in his bag.
I knew it.
I like that pick.
I
think it's a good counter. I think it's a counter. It's a counterplay.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Sheamus versus Cesaro, though. Come on now. It was a banger.
Yeah, it could go either way. In my head, it can go either way.
Cesaro was a banger. I truly think.
Personally, I like the Zayn match more, bro. The Zayn selling in that match, the pop when
it was great.
Oh yeah, Zayn.
The peak of the match.
I think you got crowd for sure. It was a main event feud that you should have.
Bro, but even Roman selling in that match is so good.
It was good. It was good. I think in ring ability, I'll give to my match. In-ring story, I will give to your match. That's for sure what I can say. And sometimes story does move me a little bit more because if I'm giving my opinion, I do think your match is closer to my in-ring ability than my match is closer to your in-ring story. So if I was reffing, I wouldn't be mad if it goes your way, but I also understand how it goes.
You should be reffing because it definitely did win his way. The score is 3-3.
3-3. All right.
I like that pick. I like the pick by the refs.
I like the fact you tried to use recency bias stuff. So I'm gonna try my luck too. All right, not as recent, but I'm gonna try my luck too. Give me Sami Zayn versus Gunther. WrestleMania, was it 40?
I really forgot about that match. Damn, that actually puts me in a little bit of a pickle because I did forget about that match. And I had a little bit of a game plan because I know you have 2 more matches. So
yeah.
I
know I have 2 great matches that I can still.
Yeah, you have 2 great matches. I got 2 great matches. So those are the ones that I'm worried.
Oh shit! I used Sammy Cesaro. All right. You know what? Cool. You went what? Gunther, right?
Yep.
Gunther, Sammy. Give me. Since we're talking Gunther, why not let it fly? Give me Sheamus versus Drew McIntyre on Friday Night SmackDown. On Friday Night SmackDown, winner faces Gunther at Mania. Give me that matchup.
I like that.
I like that. I like that a lot.
But you said Sheamus versus
Drew. It was it's different.
Oh, I thought you put the triple threat. Okay.
No.
The votes are coming in.
I feel confident then. I
I think this one is very iffy. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think Sheamus and Drew also tore the house down. But you didn't
got one vote.
I think they did too. But I think Zayn and Gunther had the better match personally.
I'm not necessarily mad at that take. Both matches
I do think it's something that can go either way. I think it's only better. I didn't realize how close. I'm actually glad I kept it know outside WWE because I didn't realize how close this was actually.
Oh my God.
I didn't realize how close this was.
Forgot about that
But
match.
I do really like the Zayn.
Yeah, that was really.
match.
That's a good counter, by the way.
Genuinely, that might have
Thank you,
turned me
thank
into
you,
a
thank
Gunther fan. I ain't gonna lie. Like not Gunther like super fan, but like I appreciated Gunther a lot more after that match.
Get these votes in.
Let's see. Kind of in a pickle.
What's going on? You want to DM me?
What was your match again, Reese? Sami versus Gunther.
Sheamus
Sami versus
Gunther.
Gunther.
Let me look at it. It was 40, right? For Sheamus Gunther.
Sami Gunther. Yeah. Versus Drew. Sheamus. I'm not mad at that, bro.
Yeah, the Intercontinental Championship match.
Yeah. Well, it wasn't for the title. It was for who faces Gunther for the belt. I don't believe they had an IC belt because they both every time they were trying to get it from Gunther.
Oh, okay. I see your take.
They do have another amazing match in on Fastlane 2021. I wasn't necessarily leaning that way myself. I don't know. I mean, maybe because I'm also a sucker for that storyline with Sheamus getting the belt. So
no, it's a good one. Don't.
What the? He just gets shot. Damn.
It's a good one.
I think I could have walked with any picks, and I do think either pick. That Gunther match is great.
What do you think, Logan? What do you think? What match do you think wins?
I might have to go with the Sheamus match. I mean, I go back to that match every once in a while. So, but the Sheamus match and the WrestleMania was a really good match, though. So, I like both matches. Either way,
They're
I will say before Jalen says the vote, for me, the Sami and Gunther match, it's a good match. It's a borderline great match.
Yeah, it's a good match.
What also dropped points for me was the winner. I really did not like the winner.
Was it the decision?
It was the way he won. It was the last 2 minutes of the match. The Super Sami going into the I hated it. I actually hated it. Having him drop the title on 666 days. Could have just put it on night 2. Why is he the devil? It was insane. Jalen, I believe you have both.
I'm kind of in a pickle, man. We need some new refs for hire, please.
I got
yeah, literally, bro. Where's he vote?
Can I ask how many refs voted?
How many votes are in?
Because we do have 2 hosts.
We do. Can I ask y'all a question though? Well, Steph, let me ask you this question. If you feel like he picked Generico, if he was able to pick his matches, will it be fair? Will it be even like it is?
Me personally, I think for the matches that I've seen, his matches with Generico involve the same people for the most part that he has the best matches within WWE. I've also been told that. So, I mean, especially we're not including tag. I don't really think it would be too much of a big difference. Maybe 1 or 2 matches. This is close though, so maybe that 1 or 2 matches would be really drastic. So, it's possible if he had Generico, this wouldn't be as good of a competition. But I'm under the understanding that he has the same good matches with the same people that you would say under WWE. So
the things that they say about him and Kevin Owens is basically what you're saying.
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to say Kevin Owens and Kevin Steen, so it wouldn't matter. You wouldn't be able to say he has. What was the damn match I'm thinking of right now? It's one of his NXT feuds. You can't bring up Claudio El Generico. You can't he already has that with Cesaro. Every best match you would probably pull, he's probably already fought them in WWE at one point or another. So it wouldn't have really gave him any more matches. Maybe one or two that I'm not aware of. Maybe Nigel McGuinness. I've heard that they cooked. But yeah, I mean, it's a close match right now. It's 3-3 currently, right? So maybe that would be the breaking point.
I think Generico would boost the gap up a little bit.
Yeah, maybe that would. If it's one or two matches that he gains, that's enough to really win it. It wouldn't be close. Well, let me not say close. But.
I don't know. I really didn't watch a lot of El Generico, but I did see him in Kevin Owens' match. And honestly,
gotta get them gains up. Yeah,
I would have. I don't want to like spoil what's going to happen or if it's going to happen, but out of all the matches that him and Kevin Steen, Owens had, I would have picked the one at Elimination Chamber. That's my favorite.
I personally have 2016 Battleground. So, but hot take. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not worried actually about those matches because I do truly think that my alt is stronger than Reese's in that situation. I'm pretty sure Reese is going to drop that match against my match. I think that's just clear. That's the thing to do. Reese isn't an idiot. I think either one of us drops that match against the other alt. But I do think mine is better. I do genuinely think my triple threat is better than his Sami KO. Now, if he has a match better than that, I don't know what to say. I do think this is a very crucial round, though. I think whoever wins this round wins the game. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think whoever wins this round wins the game.
I don't know. We saw the likes of Truth. We had the likes of Truth almost blow a lead, but if I drop this vote, I feel the crowd would be mad, but I'm going to do it anyway. So to take the vote, the refs finally wanted to do their job. The refs take Zayn. So the lead is in Reese's favor.
Oh, is it 3-3 or 4-3?
It is 4-3.
Damn, I bet.
This is kind of scary, personally.
It is.
Let's see what got Maurice in his bag.
Don't tell me Mr. Thursday night is only Thursday night.
Actually, this is good. Jimmy Zayn versus Owens Battleground 2016.
Yeah, smart move. I do believe this match is better, and I do think this beats it to send it to sudden death. Give me the triple threat at Mania. Give me Sheamus versus Drew versus Gunther. Go ahead and give me
that's what I wanted to hear. That's what I want to hear.
Pop that for me. Pop that for me.
Let's see the
vote.
All right, refs.
Come on, refs.
Let's not take a million years. Let's go.
Can somebody remind me the Zayn versus Owen 2016 match? How good was it?
That was amazing.
It was really good.
That's their best match. That's their best match. But I think that brutality of that triple threat, bro, it's a reason why people.
I actually agree with you. I actually think the triple threat match is better. Hang on.
That triple threat is killer. I think it's very hard. One, I think triple threats already have more going for it. This storyline was red hot with all three of them. It was built very beautifully. Everybody had reasons to fight for it, and everybody fought for their reasonings. Oh my goodness. The only thing that could have made that triple threat better was Sheamus winning, and Gunther winning still was a great pick. Like, that's my whole take on that.
We got one vote in. Come on, guys, please.
Oh, no.
Wait, no, we don't have one vote in.
Okay.
We do have one vote in. We got 2 votes in. Oh my. Whew. Well, as we all
Steph, I firmly believe your match is better, by the way.
If you want off of this, that's insane. Well, I'm not insane.
I think we should all believe it because the refs also do believe it. The score now 4-4. Oh my. It comes down to the wire.
All right. So I do know what match Reese is gonna pop here. Honestly, he has 2 matches that he could pop here. If he was smart. Oh wait, no, this is 4-4. He has 1 match that he could pop here. Sheesh.
Oh, it's your go. Okay, this is good. Actually.
Yeah, I go first. I also have 2 matches. One that I do genuinely think is the better match, and the other is the one that I think the refs might think is better than at least the match that I said.
Come on with it.
You know what? Let me just get the date. Let me just get the exact date. Let me just go for that. Was that the one? Is that the one you said? Yes, it was. In that 2020, in that 2012 run of Sheamus, there was a certain match that really stood out for me. He had a match with somebody who people usually don't portray as good or amazing or even entertaining or interesting, anything. He had a match against the Big Show, and in a Hell in a Cell, 2012 for the World Heavyweight Championship. That was actually a banger. I think it was his first real banger in the WWE. I'm gonna bring that match some light. I'm probably not gonna get a lot of love for this pick, but if you've seen it, this match,
Sheamus versus Big Show.
Sheamus, Big Show, Hell in a Cell, 2012. I think it's better than what everyone thinks I should have said. I do think this match is better.
Okay. Well, I'll just throw the bomb out here then. Shinsuke Nakamura versus Sami Zayn NXT Takeover in Dallas.
Yeah, and I'm not gonna hold you. I don't think I had anything left to beat that match. I think the 3 I had to beat that match was the Gunther, Drew, or the Triple Threat. Potentially the Sheamus Cesaro match as well. I was leaning between a few matches. I was leaning between the Roman Sheamus match, more known. So I think it's better. It's not a good match in my opinion.
Well, the refs have spoken, and both of y'all put on a great performance. One of the best. Yeah, clap it up, man. Let's get them a round of applause.
Hey, man. Deserve it, man. Deserve it.
But, you know, when 2 people fight, there's always one winner and the outcome. And I don't know how I feel about this, but I feel pretty great because the winner of tonight, Takedown exclusive match is your boy, the son, the one and only Maurice.
Yes, son. Good stuff, Maurice. Good stuff, Maurice.
I ran out of names.
This honestly is personally. First off, thank you guys so much for watching Takedown Tuesday. We appreciate you here, guys, live on the Franchise Network. This is my favorite match from Massacapia. And Steph, despite me and you not always getting along, you are a great competitor, man. You are. I think this ties our record 2-2. Actually,
this ties our damn record 2-2, bro.
Yeah,
I hate that. I hate that.
2-2-1.
I hate that. So you know what, Reese? I'm not one to usually rain on parades. I see you smiling. Reese, I don't know when this pay-per-view comes up. I don't know when you're gonna book it. You got your fancy turtleneck on. You're looking good. Congratulations, you beat me fair and square, 100%. But Reese, the pay-per-view tiebreakers deserve to be broken. That's all I gotta say. I would love to see
tiebreakers deserve to be broken. That's what you guys say.
Tiebreakers deserve to be broken. Okay. Look, match for matches go to 5. Why not me and you? Let's meet one more time. Let's break the tie.
That's fine. You know what? I like it. Let's break the tie. If you guys follow the Franchise socials at Franchise Sports on Instagram, you guys will be able to see what the next franchise exclusive PLE is going to be. Look, this has been Son Maurice, joined by Ayo Steph, joined by Jay, joined by Logan. Thank you guys so much for watching.
Can I say something?
Episode of Takedown Tuesday.
Can I say something?
Take it away.
All right. I know me and him don't get along, but I would all like for y'all to pray for my boy, Jayden. You know, for the ass when I'm going to give him next Tuesday. This ain't sweet. Y'all thought this was sweet. This ain't. I don't like you, and I never will. Bye.
Guys, thank y'all for watching. We'll see y'all next time.
Hold on.